Good morning everyone and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. So I'm continuing my story. It's full-blown spring in April. Everything is very green, but we have high winds again. Which means I'm gonna have even more work with the downed trees, the damaged and broken trees. But yeah, today I am planning on getting rid, or taking care, it's a better word, of the trees in the middle of the river. I think that's gonna be a way to go today. Let me park my truck over here, but yeah, we have high winds again. How are we looking at the furniture? We are almost there for another pallet. We have plenty of wood beams, we have plenty of long planks, but somewhere over there is supposedly another storm wreaking havoc on the county. Yeah, country or county. Works both ways. Alright, okay, well, there's no time to lose. I'm gonna change my clothes to be prepared for the wood moving and cutting and pulling across the river. Man, I love spring. You can see this contrast of green leaves and beautiful blue skies. Yeah, I love it. So how are we? We have around 10,000 liters of wood still in the process. Yeah, okay. Let me change my clothes and then we'll go down to the island and start cutting. Okay, all ready and set to go. So I've been thinking I'm already gonna be wet because of the rain. So oh wow, I'm dragging the winch on the ground. Very unprofessional of me. Yeah, I was thinking that I will already be wet from the rain, so it doesn't matter if I go swimming a bit. I did bring a waterproof barrel with me and a string, so I can attach it around my arm, so around my shoulder, and I can drag the chainsaw over the river without it getting wet. And I can also hook up the winch to that barrel, so it does. If I drop it, you know, it's not gonna go straight to the bottom of the river, but it's actually gonna stay afloat. I remembered this approach because I was once at a rafting kind of thingy where you could rent a raft and go, you know, rafting around. And it said that yeah, and you got a small barrel that you could put your personal things in, so even if you got overturned maybe on a bump or so, you didn't lose your things, you know, they were just outside of your reach, but it all floated, you know. So you could catch it again and get everything back, and you didn't lose a thing. And that experience actually reminded me that I could get a barrel to put the chainsaw in, because, you know, petrol engines and water don't really mix well at all. So yeah, I had to find a way to go around it. Before I start loading the trailer, I will have to go back over the river and get the weight. Because if you remember, the tractor is not heavy enough to handle the weight of the trees on itself. So let me leave the trailer here. Anyone can still get to their boat if they need to. And let's put the winch on the back of the tractor. Now I really have to be careful that I don't drag my tractor into the river. But I think I'm gonna be fine. I have to find a way so I can safely drag the logs over the river without the fear of, you know, losing the tractor or something like that. And I have quite a lot of trees to get to this side of the river. I will count them, and I think this is a nice place to pull the trees to, because it's flat and it's fairly low to the river edge. You know, so I don't have to pull the trees too high up. I was thinking of... Okay. The cattails are still green and some are brown. Interesting. So yeah, I was thinking of getting the logs up here onto this flatland, but there is a nasty little rock on this side, and you have seen how difficult pulling logs over this is. So I believe it's gonna be a lot easier to pull the logs into the river and just a short while underwater or on the water. It depends on the wetness of the log, and then out here. You know, it's a nice little gradient, so it should be fine. Okay. And at a quick glance we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 more logs to take down, so that's 2 trailer loads. And yeah, there's nothing to it. Let's go get it. Let me take barrel, chainsaw. Let's go. Swimming. Ooh, the water is chilly. Okay. Get out, and of course I'm soaking wet. But this is how it's gonna be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trees. Okay, 8. Oh, okay, I miscounted. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we get a 9? Anyone gonna give a 9? No, there's no 9. Okay. Oh. Let's get cotton. So the way I want to do this is I want to have all the trees on that side, cut them into size and then load them. So I don't have to, you know, go here and cut the tree and everything. I want to take all the trees down and pull them over the river and then process them. And 8 trees, that means 3 trailer loads. Am I right? Where do I want to drop this? Over this way, yeah, I think it's gonna stay. So yeah, almost 3 full trailer loads. 9 trees would mean 3 trailer loads. Which is perfect, because I think that will fit nicely into my... No, not that way. Stop. Okay. Ooh. I was dropping it that way. I have no idea why it went this way. Yeah, you always have to be careful, because trees can be very unpredictable. I should yell timber, but I'm alone on this island, so no need to. All the trees are down, the trees are down, and the sky is grey. Okay, well, now it's gonna be a swimming time for me. So I have to go across the river and bring back the winch for each tree I transport. Oh, this is gonna be unpleasant. But a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So, no use in complaining. Let me store the chainsaw back in the tractor. Let me put it a bit forward, because I'm right in the bush. Okay, this is down. Engine running. Let's hook the winch around my arm and let's go. Now, of course, the first tree I'm gonna pull is this one. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Anyway, of course, the first tree I'm gonna pull is this one. I just hope it's gonna go well, because I am pulling it the opposite direction it's facing. But I hope it's gonna be fine. So, the visibility is not really good over here. Let's try. Okay, the winch is going, the tractor is staying. The tractor is still good. Yeah, so it seems like the bottom of the river over here is quite flat, or how should I say? It doesn't have any big edges, and look at that, the tree is already here. And the whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm looking around for if the tractor is moving, but okay, so it is moving a bit. Let me go in and pull everything out. Okay, and it's going. Perfect. I can pull the tree over here. Now I hope I'm gonna be able to fit all 8 trees on this flat area right here. And I should have lifted the winch. So let me push it a bit more to the edge. I have to be careful so it doesn't slip into the river. But a bit more space. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that. Okay, well, it's a lot less challenging than I was expecting it to be. But this was the first tree. I don't know how the rest are gonna behave. But I hope it's gonna be fine. Okay, now the second one. And across the river. I could activate the winch from this side, but I really don't want to. Because I have such a bad visibility. If the tractor starts moving, I need to be quick and stop it. Okay. Okay, you can see the tree moving. And down it goes. Okay. Now I hope it doesn't get stuck on this tree right here. Okay, here's the log. Come on, tractor, you can do it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Tree number 2. So we are quarter ways through the job. At least the pulling out of the river job. And of course I left the winch down. Come on. Focus, Paso, focus. I hope I can do this in a time lapse so you don't have to sit here with me, because time is running without mercy. Oh, is the edge over here? It's fine. Okay. Yeah, let me try do it in a time lapse. All 8 trees are on this side, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yeah, we have all trees right here. I want to cut them into pieces before I do anything else. So let me take my tape measure out and let's go. The fattest, or the bottom half of the tree should be shorter, because it weighs less this way. Okay. Around 4.5 meters is the good length I have seen. And the upper part of the tree can be a bit longer because it's more narrow. So it doesn't have as much mass. But yeah, I think this was a very successful run. Or swim. I should join the national swimming team, shouldn't I? Yeah, with the winch behind my back and, you know, the current of the river, I think I'd have done pretty well if I can pat my back like this. Now all that remains is that I have to Okay, this is the bottom part. All that remains is I have to get the rear weight for the tractor, and I have to get rid of the winch. Then I can load the trailer up. So I'm going to take the winch up back to my sawmill. Man, this is a beautiful houseboat with the flowers and everything. And yeah, I will return with the weight so I can load the trailer up. But this is gonna take some logistics and some time. I'm gonna restart recording when I am back here. No use otherwise. So I have dropped off the winch. I have picked up the weight. Now all that's left is to load 3.5 loads of logs. Now I've received some word that the winds have died down, and I'm going to have a run around probably later today with my truck to see if there's any damage or if there are any trees, and I'm gonna call the council and have a word with them if they need my assistance any further. But right now I'm gonna focus on clearing the trees. Okay. And I'm released. I have put the weight on the front of the tractor so I can hook up the trailer and take it to the loading place with me. And I'm going to put the weight on the back when I take the trailer down. Okay, how do I go about it? I want to have the trailer facing kind of this way, the back end. So I can easily maneuver with my tractor to load it up. I didn't leave much space for me here, didn't I? Haven't I? I haven't left. Yeah, English. Oh, right. I can do it from the inside. Okay, now take the front weight off and convert it into a rear weight. Yeah, at the end of the day it's still the same weight. Okay, and we're ready to load. So what does my grab look like? It looks like this. Now how do I go about it? Okay. This is a fairly short log. I'm not sure. Maybe the tree was shorter. Anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as I load it and take it away. I hope I didn't mess it up too much with the length. Okay, this and put it away, and then I can grab it. Okay. Oh wow, this is a heavy piece. I can barely manage it. Let me put it into a lower gear. So yeah, I guess I did mess up with the cutting here and there. Okay. A bit more. Yeah, okay. Better. I can see a bit better. Can I do it in 2 trips? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay, perfect. Okay, okay. I don't want to be too greedy and put too many logs into the trailer, because I am risking damage that way. Yeah, I must have messed up the measurements, because it seems like the widest parts are the longest. Whoops. But you know, it happens. So what, I could put one more log in and then I'm pretty much full. If I could put 2 more on, that would mean I can do the whole trip in 2... I mean the whole transportation thing in 2 trips. So let me try it. I am going to be overloading the tractor for quite a bit, I think. Yeah, let me just drop it in. So this one is looking quite far out over the whole thing. Yeah, I guess I am going to be able to do it in 2 trips. Or is there another tree behind it? Yup, that's 2 trees. Okay, never mind. I don't want to force it. I don't want to ruin my tractor or the engine. So let me not be greedy and just make 2 trips. 3 trips, actually. I technically could fit everything on, so 2 more logs, but why? Why? It wouldn't, you know, change my day drastically, so yeah. Better take it easy. And away we go. So yeah, you've seen the trip to our sawmill for a couple of times now. So I just might do this in a time lapse. But there's not gonna be anything new, I suppose. If there is anything worth seeing, I'm gonna turn on the camera, but otherwise we'll see you when I'm back down here. Strapping the logs up. Now the last trip back to our sawmill, and this is the job done. I was expecting that I'm gonna have to replant the trees, but the commission said no. They're gonna have it done by another means. Because if I would be planting saplings, the saplings would be, you know, tiny and wouldn't grow, and they wanted a faster solution, actually, basically. So yeah, they are going to employ someone else to bring the trees over and plant them when they are a bit bigger already. Yeah, I will say this was quite an exhausting thing to do today. To swim as many times over the river and drag all the trees, cut them up, load them and take them up. It was very uncomfortable, you know, because I had to get wet. Not just small wet, but thoroughly wet. Stop the engine, set parking brake, stay in the vehicle. Whoops. Excuse me. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. So yeah, I will drag the logs back up the hill, and then I think I have another pallet of furniture ready for the house. So I'm gonna deliver that to the construction yard. And I think I'm gonna go around and... or maybe not, maybe I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow. I wanted to say that I'm gonna go around and check what the wind has damaged. Because we had high winds today again. And previously, you know, the winds made all that mess that I was clearing like for a few months now. Anyway, this is going to be a very slow trip up the hill. I'm not gonna force you to watch it. Yeah, see you in a jiffy. Okay, time to unload. We have quite a lot of materials gathered up here, and as I predicted, yeah, there is a pallet of furniture waiting. So let me take the logs off and turn off this tractor, because it has done big work today. I want to leave space for the Massey-Ferguson to go through. Okay, engine off. Oh wow. Okay, so we are up to 35,000. Yeah, I'm not fitting the tractor through. Oh, I could fit him over there. Perfect. Perfect. Now, yeah, let me push through. So yeah, I did get a comment under the previous video in this series that this tractor with the forklift setup at the back is actually a better solution to a regular forklift, because at least this one's not gonna get stuck in the snow. So hats off to you, mister, for reminding me of this, because I completely forgot about the snow escapade. So I guess I made the right choice, and it was actually more than, no, actually not, but almost half as cheaper as it would be with the regular forklift. Okay, let me take it down. And the work continues. How much do we still need? 3 more pallets. So while I'm in the forklift, quote unquote, kinda truck, or tractor, let me check how far we are with carpentry and if I need to provide some more long planks. No, if I would provide long planks I would overfill it. No, actually I can put 2 long planks in. I was looking at the planks. Okay, so let me put 2 long planks into the carpentry. Okay, that is 1. You know what a good thing is? That because this is mounted at the back, it actually does behave like a forklift, you know. The forklift usually has the rear wheels turning, because it makes it a lot easier to handle goods. And this is exactly like a forklift. I am using my rear wheels to turn. Okay, let me just push it in. Perfect. Okay, so I will end the episode right here. I'm gonna phone the council if they have any need for me to start doing any work on trees, if there is something else damaged. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun. I have finally sorted out that island. I'm pretty pleased with myself. And yeah, I need 3 more pallets of furniture, and I believe we are closing to the end of the construction. Well, at least I should be. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great time and see you in the next one. Goodbye.